recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Yes, sir. We are back in this bitch. You hear me, y'all? This official tissue. Official tissue. What's popping, y'all? We in the fucking building, man. Tap in. We right here. Hold on. I gotta send links out. Let niggas know we in the building. Going crazy. Hold on. Stream that shit. How I gotta try to move this shit into the motherfucking. Yeah. Pardon me, y'all. We here though. Live joint. All right, there we go. Get that link. Yeah, that's just. All right, bet. So what's popping, y'all? You know, you can hear the depression in my voice, man. You know why, man. We ain't even gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it, man. We ain't gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let these people know. Come fuck with me. All right, we here, man. So yeah, you know, tough night. It is what it is. You know, I got the Jason shit. I'm trying to be a little theme. I'm trying to find my lucha mask. Shout out my boy Sean. I gave me the lucha mask. I'm gonna do a whole shit in a lucha mask. Give a fuck, bro. We're gonna get this shit rocky, you feel me? But yeah, what's up, man? We ain't gonna let that take my energy down, man. You know, we still got tomorrow night. I ain't tripping. Just trying to get the Jason off. Yeah, man, what's popping, man? Fuck going on, y'all. You talking that shit, man. So, spoiler alert, if you a TNA fan, Impact fan, spoiler alert, my man Frankie Kazarian, you cut this shit off now if you don't want to be spoiled, because I know how that shit go. But my man, Frankie Kazarian, yeah, tap in with me. I see we got some people in here. Tap with me if you fucking with me. You know what I mean, tap in. Yes, sir. Bodega was popping, boy. So we giving flowers to Frankie Kazarian, man. Facts. Tonight's the night, man. I seen a cool stat and it's a factual stat that he won the X Division title in 3 decades. That's work, man. My nigga put in that pain, you hear me? Frankie Kazarian, man. This is PWG, early X Division. Definitely one of them X Division pioneers, man. Frankie, when he first came out, I remember when he first came out and he had the ponytail, the shorts, and he was wilding, and he was kind of like Sean, but he was teaming with Michael Shane, but Michael Shane really was like Sean because he was, I think, Sean's little nephew or cousin or something. So he was fucking with Michael Shane. I remember that's the first time I remember seeing Kazarian, truthfully. Then I caught up when I watched PWG and shit like that. That's when I had caught up on the PWG and tapping with him there and shit like that. So amazing talent. The flex capacitor. Always had the fly moves, good gear. It was pretty, like, you know, he always was a good talent. I felt like the WWE run, you know, it's just some niggas, it just don't work out for niggas over there sometimes, man. And that's the whack shit. Kazarian was suicide and Christopher Daniels. Facts. But yeah, it was damn, make sure I'm starting this shit all. Damn, I'm late, y'all. My fault. I said midnight. I'm looking at my computer clock. My shit like 4 minutes off. I got it. My fault. I'm looking at the comments like shit saying 12:08, and I'm looking at this shit like 12:04. What the fuck going on? But yeah, Kazarian, just a great talent. Even like the fact that every year like that he won in the early 2000s of the TNA makes sense. That was that first run, his first run. Then coming back, spinning, winning it in the 2010s. Shout out to Bodega. He definitely married Tracy Brooks. First off, we gotta talk about not only did he marry Tracy Brooks, he took Tracy Brooks off the streets. That's fire. And he's a smart man, cause like Macho said, man, shout out Macho, man. God bless Macho. Like Macho said, You can't have the gimmick. You can't do the shit with the wife in real life, man. It just don't work. You know what I'm saying? Some cases it do work, but some cases it don't. And he was smart. Because Tracy was fire. Respectfully. Of course, all respect. All respect, Mrs. Kazarian. But fire. Flames. So Frankie, man, just flowers for him, man. Nigga won an X Division title in 3 decades. Like, that's crazy. That's fire. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even nothing else to say. Like, if you got, shot Bodega, what's your favorite Kazarian match you got, bro? If you rock it, you still in there. If you in there, tap in. I'm trying to see how to do this shit. I'm on the stream, y'all shit, y'all. Pardon me. So I'm trying everything, couple things. See what work, what don't work. You know what I mean? But tap in. It's Friday night. My peoples is chilling. They twisted. Niggas may bang on this door. Just be prepared for that. It is what it is. We living. Just it is what it is, man. But if niggas talk crazy, I go on mute. Black folks who can't shit on the edge. You know what I mean? Y'all know how that go. I don't know how y'all doing it, y'all other coaches, but we got mute certain shit, camp certain shit over the airways. You hear me? I'll be cracking my old self up. I really got it. See this nigga going off in the back. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but fuck it, we here. Yeah, so Frankie Kazarian did it. I'm gonna keep it so tall with y'all. I've been so slacking with Impact. I don't even know who Frankie Kazarian beat. I don't even know who Frankie Kazarian beat, man. Who had the X Division title? We gonna go with it. Shout out to WrestleZone. Shout out to WrestleZone. They show love. Don't try us at home. So when I tap in and do some more interviews, I'm gonna definitely tap in. Shout out my boy Tyler over there. Oh yeah, that Kazarian Daniels versus Ruden Aries. Whoa, brother. Whoa, brother. Whoa, brother. Oh, he beat Mike Bailey. Damn. That nigga beat Mike Bailey? Damn, he beat Speedball? Pause? Oh, we paused it. I don't know, but fuck it. He beat Mike Bailey? God damn, man. Kazarian hot. He on fire then. He got the streets on Smith ass. Nigga coming out here beating on the young boys like that. The new young boys, like, even though Mike Bailey been around, but like Mike Bailey get hot again, they tap it back in. He had that long layover, but damn, he being on Mike Bailey. They did that for the glory. That's definitely a Bound for Glory booking, man. But shout out my nigga Kazarian. That feud with that teaming with Daniels was, man. Honestly, that gave both of their careers some more longevity. I think that's why we still see him so strong in the game. Not to say they wouldn't have been if they was, but niggas get stale, bro. Niggas get stale. Call yourself Speedball is great, but that's how the PWG niggas is, man. But niggas get stale. I say that to say niggas do get stale in certain cases. You feel what I'm saying? Even like AJ needed that Bullet Club run. Like when we thinking back at it now, it's 2022. Think of how crucial that AJ going into the bloodline, going into the Bullet Club. Look how crucial that was for his run and his legacy. Look it would have been, because he was fresh off the whole shit with TNA. The little funny shit happened, the hook the leg shit. We all remember that. And and nigga should have hooked the leg. RVD, you should have hooked the leg, nigga. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. RVD should have hooked the leg. Fuck it. But certain shit, it was like, and then he came back, spent around, did the whole kind of like Sting kind of vibe with the Aces of Eight, Save the Day, and won that shit. But he could have went to WWE then. You feel what I'm saying? But just to him to add that little nuance, there's certain things that wrestlers do in their career that really can just add a few more years, a legacy to them. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Daniels and Kazarian doing that was really one of those moments. You feel what I'm saying? Because that was a team that they brought to TNA, ROH, AEW. You know what I'm saying? Then he got with Scorpio, spent that into SCU. Like, it was a lot of longevity out of that. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to them. And shout out to Kazarian still doing this shit. Facts. Like, no hate. Like, no real, like, no shade, no funny shit. Like, he doing that shit strong for like 3 years, bro. Not 3 years, 3 decades. That's crazy. I'm just so happy to see niggas from my era just like really one of them ones still out here living, still kicking ass. AJ, yeah, AJ really was that one, man. AJ really was the one, man. But you know, yeah, everywhere AJ went, he was the main event, of course. The ROH runs, every ROH run, damn near, yeah, every ROH run. Um, he really one of them niggas, man. Shout out to AJ. Shout out my nigga AJ. AJ looking for friends, man. AJ don't really got too many friends. That's the funny shit. AJ really don't got too many friends. AJ really only got Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and Frankie Kazarian. That was the 5 niggas he could call. He can't even call 3 of them. He can't call. Matter of fact, he can't call none of them niggas. I'm just thought about it. Ain't nobody in the E. He can't call nobody. All his niggas is really. That's why it's funny. He be really running around looking for his friends. He ain't got no friends. Like, he know these niggas because he been in WWE for mad long, but he don't really know these niggas like he know these like Kazarian and them. Like, Joe, don't let this go over your head. Lethal know this too. Joe picking up AJ call every trip. Facts. Facts. That nigga picking up AJ Styles call every trip. Jay Lethal, I don't know. He ain't picking that. We see what happened with that. But you know, it is what it is, man. Oh shit, man. So also I seen my man Raven. Hold on. Cause I see my nigga Raven. See my nigga Raven get his flowers. Shout out to him getting the Impact Hall of Fame nod tonight, getting inducted by Tommy Dreamer, which is beautiful. I say, let's spin the block back in April. Let's do it again. Let's put Raven in the hall for this year. Why not? Why not? And do the same shit. Fuck it. I know Impact just did it, but do the same shit. Raven, this year Hall of Fame, Raven needed like, is it been somebody? I think Flair might have did that when he went to the Impact Hall of Fame. I don't know if he was a horseman that year, but let's make some history. Let a nigga win 2 Hall of Fames in some few months off. And my shit falling off like a few months off. Like, why not? That'll be hard. Like, facts. That should be really hard. I'm trying to do the Jason shit for y'all theme, man. You know what I mean? For all y'all checking on this later. You know, it's Friday night. Y'all living your life. I'm here, man. You know, I'm silent. I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, man. Why not? Raven don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Keep his circle close. I just saw that. What you call it? The fact of Raven don't deserve the Hall of Fame. He don't deserve to go this year. Like, what's wrong with that? That'd be cool too. Like, he's earned it. ECW champion, WCW United States champion, the TNA run. A lot of people sleep on that TNA run. That when, and I know everybody was hating that Jeff Jarrett, but I love that Jeff Jarrett era. I do. I really do, bro. I don't give a fuck. I love that Jeff Jarrett era. I love that era when Jeff Jarrett was facing everybody, whether he was a baby face or heel. Wednesday night, TNA and down in Nashville. Listen, Jeff Jarrett going to defend that NWA belt. Facts. He's going to defend that NWA belt. Facts against whoever was out that wasn't in WWE. They're going to pull up. He's going to defend that belt. Facts. Pure facts. When Raven debuted, it was a moment. He pulled up out of nowhere. DDT. Jeff Jarrett got this shit lit. New look. New energy. Some of the great moments he had in TNA. I remember the Clockwork Orange matches were pretty dope. The feud with when he had the sports entertainment, no sports something. Sports Extreme X, some SEX. They was the shit. I forgot what it was really, what it was supposed to be for, but them niggas was bunch of ECW niggas running around. But Raven had some good runs, good storylines. Even like the CM Punk. I know this wasn't in TNA, but it's still at the same time. He had a classic feud with Punk in ROH that they actually went on to use in in his CM Punk feud with Jericho. That same storyline. That's why I love my honor. That's why I love my honor shit. That's why I really like me and Drake. We talk about Gabe and show love to Gabe because Gabe really that nigga. Like niggas be taking Gabe's storylines and rehashing them. Facts, pure facts, pure facts. They did it twice with Punk, and I know they done it some more times. I just can't think of off the top of my head, but twice definitely with Punk. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Raven, incredible, credible talent, credible mind for the business. He could be a coach in any promotion right now, any promotion, and do what he does. That peak ECW era is facts. Like he was amazing. He was incredible in that era. He was, the barbed wire match with Sandman, the whole Tommy Dreamer feud, the fact that Tommy never got a win till Raven left. Raven coming back. A lot of people forget. I wouldn't say they forget about it, but they don't talk about it as much. But when Raven came back and was on the came back as Tommy Dreamer's partner, which I always pause. I love the Strange Bedfellows. I always thought that was a weird name, but the Strange Bedfellow tag teams always was fire to me. Like, oh, Ops is being cool for a moment to beat on new Ops. Like, that was fire to me. Facts. As a youngin', I used to always love that. Like, that's why, and I always loved the put together makeshift tag teams. Like when Stone Cold and Shawn teamed up, fire to me. That was fire. Like, because somebody had to stop the Hart Foundation. Brett was wilding. He was on his Canada shit, just wilding the fuck out. You feel me? So I always loved that. So when Raven came and did that, and him and Tommy Dreamer to be tag team partners and win the tag team titles from the Dudley Boys who were leaving the company, iconic. It happened in Queens, New York. Come on, come on, man, Queens, New York. So, that shit is dope, man. I can't front. It's fire. It's fire. So shout out to Raven, man. Flowers to motherfucking Raven, my dude. More for that. So I'm playing. So I never really got to talk about it on the pod. So I figure I get a chance to talk about it now. Yeah. Favorite straight. Yeah. You remember to say I'm on fault. I keep reading these shits late, both days. I'm on fault. I'll be just in my own world, plus I'm high as shit. But yeah, it would definitely my favorite all time probably would be Stone Cold and Shawn. I think Stone Cold and Shawn. Even though the Golden King was one of them ones. Golden King was one of them ones. Austin and Dude Love was one of them ones. Kane and Big Show. You a grimy Bronx nigga. Yo, you definitely from the Bronx, nigga. Like, yo, nigga said my favorite strange fellow is the Kane and Big Show, the grimy, and that shit you got. That's definitely was a crazy mix. You remember when the Big Show and Taker was a squad and they was fucking up Kane and the niggas had to throw Big Show through the ring and shit? Oh, 99 was a crazy year. We don't talk about that enough, but 99 was like chaotic. But yeah, so I'm playing WWE 2K23. I got nothing but time, so I'm doing my universe mode. I just figured like I really like the universe mode. I do miss the promo section. I don't see the promo, like they don't have the promo in it no more, which is strange. Another annoying thing is they don't have tag team finisher. I don't know, maybe in y'all, and let me know in the comments, or if you see this whenever hit and you got my math or whatever, tweet me, whatever. Let me know if y'all see the if y'all be seeing the tag team finisher. I can't do the tag team finisher in WWE 2K22, and I cannot do the promo in the universe mode. Outside of that, phenomenal game. So much My 2K20, I don't know about Charles. My 2K20 was so twisted. I didn't even have blood. I turned the blood on. I hit it. I would have to literally. This is how bad I was living. I would literally have to press pause, like, because it would do the thing, like, oh, it's bleeding, like the screen would change or whatever, like, is blood going down? What you call it? Yeah, I know. I know. I gotta get the system to do the Twitch, bro, so we can really like. I want to walk through it, but niggas would bleed and then be no blood. I would have to go to instant replay, and then the blood would appear then, but then the blood would appear like on the side of the face or other kind of shit. It was just bad, bro. Definitely was bad. Definitely was bad. Yeah, I know, and I gotta really hit him up and talk to him about this 2K22 because it's really one of them ones. But yeah, so blood is back for me. This is dope. I like the gameplay. It gives me a lot of Day of Reckoning for some reason too. Like I feel like a lot of the gameplay, I guess the 2K. I think you could tell like the 2K, whoever was behind this game probably did a little like research, like, yo, what worked, what people like. 'Cause I felt a lot of like Day of Reckoning. Felt a lot of Day of Reckoning. Shout out to the GameCube guys. If you know, you know. Day of Reckoning was really one of them ones. And WrestleMania 19, I think it was one of them ones. That shit was the first game I suplex, like if it was a triple threat, I could suplex a nigga into the nigga and hit the third nigga. Like it was that realistic, like fire, like, and I love the way wrestlers sold in that game. Which I don't know if that's like, I don't know if I'm stream, and this is the point of this stream, just to let y'all know, to have straight nerd moments, and I'm having a nerd moment because I loved how they sold in WrestleMania 19, or it might have been WrestleMania 18, WrestleMania 19, Day of Reckoning, that whole series of games. I love the selling of it. I love how the wrestlers sold in the game. Just living my truth, man. It's the Almanac stream. We're here, man. So shit. So yeah, so with the universe mode, I'll take y'all through my shit just to see y'all, so y'all can see how I'm working. I hope I didn't just do that. Okay. So perfect example. It starts off for my universe because I just really started because I just got the game recently, and I really haven't had time to do it because I just been living. So I break it down like I have the Raw, SmackDown. I don't have NXT, so I turn NXT into WCW. This is straight like I'm getting in depth. We getting in the trenches. So I have a WCW, and then I have a secondary show, which is still the WCW. So it's Raw and SmackDown Monday. So my calendar looks like Monday on Raw is Raw. Tuesday is my WCW, which will be a Nitro. And Wednesday would be the second show. So it ended up being Dynamite. Friday is SmackDown, and then whatever the pay-per-views on Sunday. So Raw, obviously, just to give you a little shit in here. So with Raw, I kind of like, let's see what we doing in here. So Raw, I really got in my bag, so I tried to put a little bit of mixed it, like I try to keep it really like what's going on today, but then throw a little legend here and there in it to, for me. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with this go around, I got Brett on Raw, I got Bulldog on Raw. Right now, I'm keeping the belts separate. I didn't give Roman both belts. So Brock is the WWE champion. I'm contemplating if I'm gonna do the because I really don't like it in real life. So I don't think I want to play it like that. But again, because I'm kind of like in this weird world of blending shit. Oh, ROH. Yeah, I know. But don't let this go over your head. I ain't get it to the arenas yet. It's definitely a ROH arena. Facts. You know that. Know that. And it's a ROH title. And what's cool about this shit too, like some of the creative players, they upload the pictures. So like I got a Bryan Danielson picture that's like shit look like it was really in the game. But yeah, so with Raw, I got Brett in there, I got Brock as the champion. Um, you know, mostly niggas that's on Raw, but just do a little different in there. I gotta download a couple more niggas just to really make it fill out. I gotta finish Judgment Day and shit like that. I got Luger on Raw. I got Luger. I got a couple of WCW niggas. So on WCW, I made WCW roster. This roster is mixed with WCW, not NXT niggas, AEW niggas, independent niggas, Japanese niggas, legends. Show you a couple I got in there. Hold on. We are in the depths. And this is just for my game. I'm doing this one for the gamers, man. I got Austin Aries on the WCW brand, Danielson on the WCW brand, Cesaro on the WCW, CM Punk on the WCW brand. I got Danny Burch there. Loomis is in there. I gotta switch him out. I gotta put him on Raw. Eddie Kingston, Varuk, Fandango. Shout out to him. He just joined Impact tonight too. I got Jay Lethal in there, Moxley, Gresham, Keith Lee, Okada, Omega, Kyle O'Reilly. Low key is my ROH world champion. That's such a New York ROH one. Yeah, motherfucking low key my ROH world champion, man. I don't give a fuck, man. That's how I'm feeling. Restore the feeling. Shout out, rest in peace, Mike Awesome. He's in here. He's on my WCW. I got Pentagon in here too. What else I got in this motherfuckers? Roderick. Shout out my boy Roddy. Roderick, man. Free the boy Roderick, man. That's another thing too. Everybody want to hang with his friends. Everybody looking for their friends, man. Don't let that go over your head. That's what it's all about right now, man. Think about everything that's going on in wrestling. It's all about friendship right now. Triple H, what he do? Go get his best friend. He took over. First of all, Triple H is back outside. We told y'all Triple H is back outside. I just told you episode 1, like, is different. The October 18th. Y'all not really talking about October 18th, but that's a big day. Of course I have Homicide. Are you crazy, man? Of course I have Homicide. So the cool shit I did with this, with this WCW brand that I haven't really did before. I did this universe mode is shout out to the ladies, man. If whoever, shout out to the ladies that's into shit like this, because I know some ladies that's probably looking at this like, fuck is this nigga? Y'all like, this nigga don't get no pussy. I do, but still, it's like, yeah, dude just want to be that comes from a man with his wife. Yeah, facts. Dude just want to be with their friends and their wife. But what I did this year with my WCW mode, because I kind of figured like AEW has mad belts, so I said I kind of wanted. So instead of doing a hardcore title, I have Taz as my ECW champion. So all that LB represented as kind of like a hardcore title. Then I'll have like the ROH title in my brand. So they have like technical matches. I'll probably just have straight technical matches. I'll probably have the ROH title kind of active. Obviously, I can't do pure rules fully in this game, but I'll try to, keep it honorable in that. Then I have a TV title because I am one of the biggest marks for the television championship. Facts. I'm one of the biggest marks for I gotta keep a TV title around. No rhyme or reason. I just gotta keep a TV title around. Facts. And I downloaded this one. I didn't even take nobody's TV title. If y'all want, let me know. I'll post it on the Almanac show shit, so y'all can see shit, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Who else? I got Samoa Joe in here. So you get the vibes. Cruiserweight champion Zack Sabre. Too Cold Scorpio's my TV champion, by the way. Yes. Too Cold Scorpio's my TV champion. Actually, I just had 2 fire matches with him. One, I had a fire match with X-Pac. That shit was fire though. And that's kind of the vibe I want with the TV title. I kind of only want to have like old school ill niggas going at it. Like Too Cold. I might download Dean. No mind about it. I'm gonna download Dean Malenko. I think I have already, but I don't know. I might have to. I'm gonna download Dean, but then it's like, damn, we gotta have Dean go for the ROH title. Like instances we'll never see, but we can do the power of video games. So yeah, that's just it. I wanted to really chop it up with y'all about the universe mode like that, shit like that. Oh no, I do want to talk about my SmackDown because I got the graded. So And I'm so yes, and I'm God, I love this stream because I'm having so much fun just nerding out with y'all. So I made the greatest bloodline, the ultimate bloodline, super bloodline, which is obviously Roman, the Usos. I gotta get Sokoa. I gotta get Sokoa. That thank you for reminding me, Jules. Gotta get Sokoa, but I got, and then it's gonna be a 6-man tag. This is the main event. I'm gonna show y'all my little, because again we're doing qualifiers for the Money in the Bank. So my SmackDown card starting with, because this is my season premiere of SmackDown. This is the first SmackDown I've done on the Universe mode. This starts my shit off. So I'm starting off with Eddie and JBL, just to let you know. And this card shows you where I'm at with my Universe mode as a whole. Like it's a little bit of everything. It's a little, it's a little mix of everything, a little bit of energy. So the first match is Eddie and JBL. We restoring that because I feel like that's a rivalry in real life that didn't really get too like. They had that quick run for the belt, but they had them two crazy matches. The bloody one, but that I feel like and unfortunately we lost Eddie so soon. But after this feud started, but that would have been like one of those they could have seen each other later down the line and it'd been a good run. I feel like as the old head said, they could have made some bread. Oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about that. I got some topics here. We're gonna talk about. I'm just nerding out. We in the nerd section. We just nerding out. We just nerding out. We're gonna get to the topic soon, but we just nerding out. So with this universe mode, I got Eddie and JBL. Again, keeping it current. I got the Ivar and Eric versus Kofi and Xavier Woods. And I'm about to make the black niggas go over because I ain't like how niggas is getting beat on in real life. So we're gonna make that. We're gonna get that right. Um, a fire match, and this is a Money Bank qualifier. Big E versus LA Knight, man. Big E versus LA Knight. Money in the Bank qualifier. I'm gonna go with Big E because I'm just gonna go with Black. Again, keeping the theme going with um feuds that I think would be great stories now. Like if this was something in real life. So when I kind of do stuff like this next, and once you hear it, you'll understand exactly. I try to think of like pretty much like stuff that I would think would be like dope storylines. And I always like feuds revisited or something, maybe unfinished business or a little something, a little heat revisited. So I did Ultimate Warrior versus Triple H. Which I think would have been fire because I know Triple H always hated that he had the job to Warrior WrestleMania 12. So I feel like a Hunter Hearst Helmsley, but damn the game versus the Warrior. Yeah, the game versus the Ultimate Warrior. Like, think about that. That would have been like that's different. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably never fucked with Warrior, you know what I mean? But everybody love Warrior now. But motherfucking yeah, man, fucking that'd be like one of those ones, Warriors and Triple H. So and I would have Triple H go over on this one because he did that on his WrestleMania 12. He ain't never forget it. You know what I mean? Again, same kind of theme of revisiting feuds. So I have Macho Man versus Jake the Snake. Again, showed you legends. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it, man. I gotta throw the legends in there, man. I'm like this in NBA 2 though. Like after I play like NBA 2K and I get into like the regular season, do my mind play and shit like that. I'm throwing like legends on regular. I just like shit like that. Shout out to however you play your game. Play your game however you, and let me know how you play your game because I'd be fascinated. Like what I'm saying. It's just like when we was little niggas had their little wrestling leagues with the toys and shit like that. Niggas have they different feuds and they different top guys. And then you got niggas that when they play the video games like to make their creative wrestler. Like niggas, I know niggas that don't even niggas that have a whole like Gino used to create own characters. Like facts, nigga used to create characters and like us. Like truthfully, like so I know niggas that like to create niggas. You can tell when niggas be doing the community creations, they be creating like and those are the suckers. I'm sorry. You a nigga that creates some wild, brolic, 100, 400-pound nigga looking like a monster in the wrestling game, you a sucker, period. And And then again, keeping it current, my next match after that is Drew McIntyre and Karrion Kross. I like this feud in real life too. Um, I seen they was getting busy on SmackDown. I gotta go finish that. Niggas took me out. Flushing took me out today. So, um, yeah, that was a nasty no. So, that was a nasty no. So, keeping it current adjacent because I can't find myself to download Rich Holland. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I cannot find myself, and I fuck with Rich Holland. But I can't fuck with what he did to Big E. And I know accidents happen. I know he ain't doing it intentionally, and I know shit happens in the game. But I can't find myself to download Rich Holland. But the Brutes need somebody. I might download Finley. I might download Finley and throw Finley in there with Dunn and Sheamus, man. That's fire. Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw Finley in there. I can't download Rich Holland. I don't know why. This the black in me can't. Sorry. But Sheamus and Pete Dunne versus the Usos. That would be fun, huh? That's some fun. And so I didn't change the Intercontinental title, which I'm gonna do. So I have Gunther versus King Nakamura, who the game already has as the Intercontinental Champion, just to give you the time of when this shit was produced. And my 6-man tag. Can y'all see the excitement, man? Can y'all see like the excitement? Can you see it? Because I'm proud of this one. I actually I was at working, fucking and hating working, but loving my job. Shout out my job. Love y'all. I ain't never gonna say nothing about it. Love it there. Love they pay me. We love them. They funding this Almanac shit. God bless y'all. Love y'all. But just one of them days you're like, I'm not thinking about it. I said, oh, this is it. I'm making a super bloodline. So the Usos, Roman Reigns, but this is the 6-man. Kurt Angle, Undertaker, John Cena versus Umaga, Yokozuna, and Roman Reigns. That's one of them. That's one of them. This shit could have main evented Nitro or something. Like this, that old school like 6-man. Like oh shit, this that shit niggas gonna be talking about the whole broadcast. Like we kidding? We gotta reinforce the ring. Yeah, it's like it's real niggas in here. Kurt Taker and Cena though. That's like talking about bedfellows. You feel me? Don't get no stranger than that. I really wanted to do like SmackDown 6 era, but I got a lot of those guys on Raw because I really wanted to do like Edge, Ray, and Kurt against these three. Just to keep it on some SmackDown. But yes, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for nerding with me with that. Who y'all think is Michael Cole? And leave it in the comments too. Even if you're not live with us, you know what I'm saying? You're catching it on the humble. And I appreciate anybody who watches this. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's 1 view, 2 view. I'll talk to my damn self because we're gonna get this shit to 100,000 views at some point, somehow, some way. Because the nigga gotta eat. You know what I mean? Facts. Tired of it. But for right now, we building. So. No clean finish. The ring break. That's how the episode ends with no clean finish. The ring breaks after a superplex. They need to bring that back in the game too. When the ring break with the super move, I felt like they took that out in the recent years, but that was fun when the ring used to break. But you could only do that with the super heavyweight. Fire. That's like the match is over for sure. So Wade Barrett brought up a great point tonight that Michael Cole has a lot of husbands. It got me to thinking, damn, who is it? Is it still safe to say Cole and his best duo is with Taz? Because he's done with Jerry King, Cole and Booker T, Cole and Foley, Cole and Taz, Cole and Pat, Cole and what's my nigga name? I'm bugging. I'm drawing a blank on my nigga too. You know the nigga on Raw. Camilla husband. I'm wilding. It's is it Cole and Taz still holding up? I wanted to ask that. Is Cole and Taz still holding up as Cole's best duo? Because that Cole and Foley run was pretty good. Pretty good till Vince started yelling in his ear. It was pretty good. Also, what else? I like Cole and Booker, and everybody we go on Booker T. We love Booker T on announcing. Cole and Booker T was good too. Cole and Taz is Cole and Taz, but yeah, I mean, like I don't know, and Cole loved Pat. Cole loved Pat the most out of all them niggas. My nigga Bodega. We might have to get you. You got a webcam or something? We might have to we have to figure out. We're gonna have to get you on the next episode. Cole Cole and JBL was a fire duo as well. Cole and King wasn't. I mean, it was just what it was. Cole and King was solid. It's just Cole and King always linked up at the worst times. Because anytime you seen Cole and King, that means something happened bad to JR. Facts. I was waiting for it. You knew it was coming. Facts. Anytime you seen Cole and King, something bad had to happen to JR. And then we never really let it leave our brain how JR, even though he was in his heel bag, he was talking greasy to Cole. In the first run, Cole and JR been beefing a couple times, not just like that Miz era and all that. They was beefing before when JR came out and he had the announce table right in front of Cole. No respect to Cole and King. That nigga was calling matches right in front of them niggas with his own little table. So Cole and King never, I felt like, always had like energy on it that wasn't really the best, because it always meant, damn, something happened to JR. We love JR. JR and King was the one. Even though heavy on JR, and the same way I'm like, all right, I know it's Cole, I know it's JR and King, but I love me some JR and Paul Heyman. And that's not just a WWF thing, that's a WCW niggas know, and WWF niggas like JR and Paulie is fire duo, and they proven themselves a couple times, couple eras, and for me that's always fire to me, and that's in any kind of field. Like it goes back to Larkins back to Kazarian when winning belts in different decades. I always think like for an actor, like I think it's dope when an actor has like two different classics. Like if they got two or three classics movies or two different classic series, it just shows you can do it in different eras. You could do it. And Cole, I mean King, JR and Paulie did that. They were doing nasty hill run. Cole and King was nasty because they were doing nasty hill run for Cole that led to the Mania match. Yeah, see, and then see, me and you are talking about two different nasty times, and then it'd be nasty times like when JR would get sick or something would happen to JR and Cole would take his place for like a couple months or a couple weeks. They just forget that Cole really been around for and shout out to Cole. I know he in pain too because niggas was acting like they was acting in Flushing. I seen once the nigga hit the home run and had the Cuban on, the platinum Cuban. I said, oh, it's gonna be a tough night for us. When Bell hit that home run, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a tough night. He had the platinum Cuban on. I was like, damn, I come from the era when niggas had the little gold chains on, and I'm like, nigga got the big platinum Cuban running around. It's gonna be a tough night. Facts. Yeah, Cole, Graves, and Booker was a fun time too. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Cole been around. So Cole, I'm just saying, I'm just asking a question. If you tell me, if anybody tells me or sees this and says, hey, Cole and Taz, yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. At all. Because I love Cole and Taz. But I'm just saying we may have to, let's just revisit it. That's all I'm saying. Let's just, matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Before I'm about to watch a bunch of old shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do another stream some point next week. I'm probably not gonna do no more streams. I just gave y'all 2, and we working here 40 minutes so far. And it's been fun. 40 minutes is going by fast. But yeah, fucking just wanted to revisit that subject. Like, just wanted to revisit that. Damn, what we got else here? Okay, so this is how we gonna close the night out. Cause I did see this, and you posted this, you reposted it, and I seen a lot of people say this. Who's the best heel in the Ruthless Aggression era? And I seen you post that, Bodega, and I see somebody else post, and y'all both said JBL, and I was befuddled. I was confused by that, and I seen a lot of people. And it's a great debate, and that's why I figure it's the perfect topic to close out the stream. Why y'all disrespected Hunter? Why y'all disrespected Hunter like that? When the Ruthless Aggression ever started? 2002? So off top, we going the nigga that listen, let me lead with love. Backtrack. Let me backtrack. Let me lead with love. JBL had an amazing 9-month title run. Amazing. JBL did kick some Mexicans back to the border. JBL had an amazing run. JBL was wilding on Eddie Mother. Facts. JBL had Shorty with the mole on her face running around here. JBL had the cabinet. JBL had Orlando Jordan out here looking like Jay Lethal. Facts. We gonna forget about that. We ain't gonna forget about that. Niggas had Orlando Jordan looking like the one out there. Like they was one of them duos. Like JBL keep a good nigga around. Farouk and Orlando. JBL gonna keep some good niggas around. You hear me? Oh shit. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Wake up. Yeah, I need that text. There's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, there's shit going on. You wanna get to the mind some things. But damn, there's always that shit to call. So yeah, we lead in with love with JBL, of course. Great title run, great heel run. One of them ones, and I was like, yo, why y'all disrespecting Triple H though? Why y'all disrespecting Hunter? We talking the Ruthless Aggression era started 2002 off top, nigga. The nigga did his best friend Greasy off top to start the year off. Did his best friend Greasy. No, first off, backtrack. Nigga came back from an injury, shocked the world, won the title, had a whole title run, kicked his wife out, washed Jericho. You know what I mean? Had some shit. Okay, I can understand you enjoying JBL's run. Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that. Also is you SmackDown too. And Spanish niggas love SmackDown, and they made SmackDown for Spanish niggas, especially in that era. Facts. That's fire. That's fire. And that makes more sense. You would like that's fire because those and that's the first shit you brought up too. See, and that's these niggas is mad geniuses. Look how these niggas worked. And what you call it? But Triple H though did Sean filthy in that parking lot. Sean came back. Sean had the great moment. Long Island won. Triple H came, hit him with a sledgehammer. Facts, straight up. Nigga brought his own world title. He didn't beat nobody for that belt. That nigga brought the world title back just because he wanted a belt because Brock went in that limbo with Paulie and Steph. Yeah, JBL did that for Cena. He did make Cena look good. Yeah, he was the perfect heel for Cena. But Iron Sheik was great for Hogan to win the belt, but it don't make Iron Sheik better heel than Mega Powers Explode Macho. You know what I mean? Like, and Hunter was just like, come on, man. Reign of Terror, beating everybody, beating WCW niggas, Scott Steiner, the embarrassing niggas, not not putting niggas over. We're not even gonna get into the Booker shit. I don't even like to talk about the Booker shit, truthfully. The Booker T alone, come on. I want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear nothing. What? What? The what? Y'all forgot the Booker? Did everything but called him nigger. Nigger. We can't talk about the heel run. We ain't gonna even talk about. We ain't even gonna talk about. I don't care what nobody talk about. Your man JBL ain't never got a nigga touch. Wait. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This light work, man. This is light work, man. Never seen a nigga go. He was like, yeah. Then go finesse that same nigga that did that to his own man. Never mind Bloody and Rick. That nigga went to war with everybody in Evolution. Nobody ever talk about that. Everybody talk about how Evolution was. Oh, the Katie Vick. Oh my God. What are we talking about? How y'all not calling this man the best healer of the Ruthless Aggression era? How are we not talking about this man the best one? Nigga did the nasty Booker angle, nasty Katie Vick angle, treachery with friends, untrustworthy. Everybody he loved, he turned on. All for that world title. All for that world fucking title. Came back from injury. Yeah, I'm going with Hunter, man. I'm going with Hunter, man. Facts, man. I'm going with Hunter, man. So we gonna close it out. I'm probably gonna end this like we just give it like an hour. You know what I mean? So again, shout out to WrestleZone. Shout out my boy Tyler at WrestleZone. That nigga posted that interview. Appreciated that. Facts. Back in the day, so that's always love. So we're gonna go through some random wrestling news. Last shot I don't get to cover on the pod. So I get to talk about here. Tony Khan names 3 most important wrestlers in AEW. In recent months, AEW reported tension. Oh yeah, he just gave flowers to Danielson, Moxley, and Jericho. Well, you know my go gonna get called up in there. Of course, to go, nigga. Tell y'all niggas. Oh, first off, what makes MJ? Because I'm just seeing this bodega. You like let LOL. That was Orton and Benoit shake my hand. Did you notice? I don't know if you saw Dynamite. Did you notice they did that with Yuta and MJF? I ain't nobody gonna say it, but that was definitely Benoit shake my hand. And it was fine because MJF was looking like, damn, I'm gonna have to shake this nigga hand. Yuta was like, shake my hand. Yo, me and my boy Don D. Shout out Don D, man. Y'all go follow his Twitch. He got Twitch. He be doing the game, Call of Duty. He be doing the show. He be streaming all this shit. He be playing my music too. So love that brother. That's my brother. Reason I rap. Go tap in with him. I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna tweet his shit at Donnie Dozens. Follow him on Twitter. You can tap in with all his streams and shit he do. Me and him cried 100 nights laughing at Benoit's son and Orton. how nigga beat you for the world title and you son that nigga into his shaking your hand? Shake my hand, nigga. That was the last great Benoit shit I ever seen. Facts. Yeah, so Moxley and Danielson and Jericho being one of those guys, of course, you know, they came at the right time. They and those is niggas that don't want to go. Maybe Jericho. I ain't gonna hold you. Jericho always gonna leave for a bag. I know Jericho. But again, these is three niggas that love the craft. Like Moxley loved the craft. He just re-signed for 5 years. Breaking news. He just re-signed. They announced that earlier. He re-signed 5 years and doing a coaching job. So that really solidifies what this statement is about Tony and him. Tony, Mox, and Mox, Jericho, and Danielson being one of the three, you know, that stepped up in his favorites. We already been saying on the pod that Jericho is moving like Hollywood Hogan and Tony Khan is moving like Bischoff in that synergy. It's obvious. We can see it. We see it. We see it. We see it. That's it. There's nothing else to say. We see it. Y'all wondering why Sammy ain't get sent home? Look who he was in the ring with. That's why he didn't get sent home. Look who he was in the ring with. Facts. Look who he was in the ring with. That's why he did not go home. That's why that boy did not go home. Never forget that. That's why a lot of these cases, he don't go home, don't get suspended and nothing. Stay woke. Stay woke, listeners. Stay woke, viewers. Y'all want to know why? Y'all sitting here tweeting and typing, oh, damn, why Sammy didn't go home? Look at who the fuck he in the ring with. Look who his mans is. And Jericho like, that's my dog. I'm gonna stick beside him. And it was nasty because they lifted Sammy up. And look how we ended Dynamite 3 years ago. Look how he ends the 3-year anniversary. Stay woke. Stay woke. Jericho, Hollywood Hogan. He moving like Hollywood Hogan. When you look at him in that ring, he moving like Hollywood Hogan. Danielson, just listen, this is the same nigga that was like, yo, I want to go to Mexico. He grew his hair out just so I can go to Mexico and put my hair on the line in a hair versus mask match. Andrade hit the Sammy with the, I want to go on the bus with my wife. That's what he hit Sammy with. I'm tired. I want to go home. I'm tired of y'all. I got me running around chasing Prez for 8 weeks. I want to hang with my wife on a bus with Hunter around. I gotta understand, Hunter raised these is Hunter babies. These Hunter children out here. That's why I said it in the last episode, like earlier tonight. Like, you gotta really just let niggas go. I know it's easy for me to say. I don't own shit. Like yeah, tell niggas to go. I'm sure Tony Khan has a million reasons he don't want to let niggas go. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you're trying to avoid certain things from happening and people trying to poison your locker room or put things out there, just let that energy go. It's gonna come back tenfold. Gonna come back tenfold, and spots open up, which leaves more wrestlers being hungry to take in and move in those spots and get it rocking with you and do some ill shit for you. Period. And that's fire. Like, you feel me? That's fire. Like, that's fire. It's setting up to make shit hot. But you know what I know. I don't. Again, it's a lot of pressure on it, and I don't know the inner workings. I'm just speculating. I'm just a podcaster speculating. This is what it is. Pure speculation, man. We just having fun. But that's all it is. Just conjure. I don't know. Fuck it. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, and Moxley just smoking bogeys and beating niggas up and chilling with Renee. He good. He don't never gotta go back over there. And I don't think it's nothing personal at this point. He just like, yo, I'm just here, man. I'm hanging out with Regal, slapping niggas like Yuta around. Re-signing a contract 5 years to slap Yuta around for 5 years. Got it. You re-sign a contract to slap a nigga. Don't let this go over your head. The Warriors is the Blackpool Combat Club. You fucking think? Draymond. Oh yeah, shot that Turkey Hill too. That Yerky Hill. Draymond motherfucking Moxley slapping Yuta around. Jordan Poole Yuta. That's it. That's it. The Warrior Combat Club. Yeah, this was the news. I had this as a news, Frankie, but we got over it. We talked about Frankie. Shout out to New Japan. They got a match announcement. Okay, what's this? Naito. Who Naito fighting? Ooh. Ospreay versus Naito for the U.S. title. That's fire. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's fire. That's fire. Valid. All right, where that's gonna be at? They say like, what's that shit in Metal? What's that? Autumn. Can y'all tell me why Hikuleo, whoever, why he not riding with his brothers or he one time he with the ops, he not with the ops. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. But fuck it. Okay, yeah, that's in Osaka. Okay, that is in Japan. All right, yeah, shout out to them niggas then. But Naito and Will Ospreay. Okay, Dan Lambert pulled himself from AEW TV because he felt like his gimmick was getting stale. What I tell y'all, bro? This is what I be saying. Niggas be acting like I'll be just making shit up out of thin air, bro. I just said it an hour ago. Like niggas be getting stale, bro. And Dan Lambert is a nigga that is a fan of the business. And he a nigga. Look, Dan Lambert knew it was time to leave all elite wrestling. He returned. The right opportunity came up. He'll return if the right opportunity comes up. Dan Lambert spoke about his tenure at All Elite. Lambert said he enjoyed it himself. But damn, where my man Scorpio though? Now I'm thinking about like I ain't see none of the. I see everybody but Scorpio in this situation. Oh, he had a knee injury. Okay, maybe he's still healing from that. All right, get better than Scorpio. My bad. We just concerned. Yeah, nigga, just long. I ain't gonna read all this shit a lot, but like, yo, this nigga just say he's stale. He was shit getting stale. That's just real. You gotta switch it up. You gotta do certain things, keep you moving. Leo Rush versus Jacob Fatu. Hold on, MLW coming back. Fightland 2022. MLW, you got a bag. Talk to me. I'll talk to you. You know what I mean? We figure something out. We always figure something out. Whatever y'all need here. One thing about MLW is kind of like interesting that they do wrestling like sports in the sense of they take time off. Like MLW will go. Yeah, he was a great heel manager. Lambert was a great heel manager. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I'm catching the comments a little late, so I'll dip back in and out of topics. But you're here. You've known this already by now. But yeah, he is a great heel manager. But again, it was getting a little like, the scammer gimmick was fire. I'll be honest with you, man. I ain't never like how them GCW fans did Leo. I ain't never like how them did. I was in the building. I was in there and I was on bad time. I was waiting for one of them to say nigga. It felt like they was gonna say it. Like it was definitely like racist vibes. And I'm not trying to be on no tough guy shit like that. You can't have no white people just calling you nigger or anybody around me nigger, and it's gonna just rock. And it was feeling like that in the building. Like I'm yelling harder for Leo. Like, yeah, standing up, getting rowdy, like talking shit, like whatever. Cause I ain't even like the energy in there. It felt like Y'all didn't like him for what? Because he said whatever he said about Tony, but and that's what it kind of felt like because that was around that time of with the whole Tony and Big Swole shit. But the crowd was just like really on Leo Rush, like nasty, like very nasty with it. I just didn't like that feel. It didn't feel good. You know how certain things is like heel heat, like oh we don't fuck with him because he's a garbage, like he's a garbage wrestler, or we just can't stand him because he's a bad guy. But it was like nah, and Leo was busting ass. He was going with Blake, the redhead Blake, the homie Blake. My fault. Shout out to Blake though, redhead Blake. He was Christian Blake. They was going crazy in GCW. They was going crazy. No cap. They was going crazy. But the crowd again, that's how I knew it was like a little funny energy because he wasn't like, it wasn't like, you know what I mean? He was getting busy. So why y'all so mad? And he's coming in as a surprise. He wasn't coming in as a heel. I think Blake might have been the heel. It is what it is, man. But shout out to Leo Rush, Jacob Fatu. Facts. I would like to see something like if the bloodline, it was ever like a little bloodline breakup and Roman lost all gang, but he needed like a couple real niggas just hold him down, just come back around, like he go grab Jacob. Jacob look like a nigga hold him down, like when shit go crumbles and ain't nothing left. Jacob come through, help him pick up the pieces. Facts. Jacob Fatu pull up some Henny and some bogeys, pull up, hold him down. Like yo, what's up, Moose? What you need, man? I got you, man. He's like really like one of them enforcers. We definitely gotta get Jacob Fatu for an interview. Truthfully, I just want Dre and to interview Jacob Fatu, and I just want to be in the building for that and produce that. Truthfully, because that's the interview. I think that'd be the interview. I think I would have set it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'd love to meet Jacob Fatu, but I think that would be the interview. Um, off strictly entertainment. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I feel like definitely Jacob will be there and pick up the pieces with homie. Facts. Facts, straight up. And damn. What else? Okay, some interesting news here. Brandy Rose recently contacted by Warner Brothers Discovery. For almost all of 2022, Brandy Rose has been a free agent in the world of professional wrestling. According to Fightful Sean Rossap, Brandy was contacted by Warner Brothers Discovery last month. Sapp stated that the two sides aren't in regular contact but remain cordial with one another. The context of the call is unknown at this time, and to avoid any rumors starting, it was also noted by Fightful that Warner Brothers Discovery sources indicated that they've been very happy with AEW, specifically in recent months. Beyond her work with All Elite, she did the cooking show. Let me tell y'all something. Back when y'all was yeah, mad bogeys on them. And they gotta interview each other with the bogeys, like passing bogeys to each other, vibing, and that's the only way. It may have to happen at a park bench. Let me tell you something about Brandy Rhodes though. It was a lot of internet hate on Brandy Rhodes when she was with AEW because she was having those kind of crazy promos. But Brandy really, and the story ain't come to light. I could really get into the story. I won't get into the story still here, just out of respect to just respect the shit. But Brandy Rhodes is real. She really look out for people, and she's a real one. And she a real one. Period. She a real one. Facts. And I can feel the difference from when Brandy was around. Brandy's not around. Period. But she's really dope and she really look out for people and she been trying to get shit in the way, make shit happen and always thinking of cool shit and really was doing her job behind the scenes. Like a lot of people think like all these roles as behind the scenes guys were fake. Like nah, Young Bucks really was executives. Kenny was really executive. Cody really was moving pieces around. Brandy was really behind the scenes making shit happen. These is facts. And shout out to Brandy Rhodes. So that's just want to say that. So wherever you land, Brandy is lit. I like shit like that. Like if even though like I'm heavy on keep the wife together, keep wife off the street or keep the wife together with you, either or. But it ain't bad if Brady go get an AEW bag and then we keep all that money in the house too. That's kind of fire too. But again, every time we've seen this, it's not been successful. It has not been successful yet. It has not been, been the same. Shit hasn't been the same all over AEW since she's been going. That's a fact, bro. But again, as much as a great idea, I try to say that was a great idea, but literally every time I'm thinking of it, AEW, wife in AEW, husband in WWE, or vice versa, it's not working out. Charlotte said it once. She said it in that interview with Ariel or whoever it might have been. My bad. Yo, I miss my husband. I miss my dad. Woman miss her husband and her father. You know what's up. Don't let that go yet. We ain't see her yet. I don't think we gonna see Charlotte to that kind too. Andrade free. Charlotte might be holding out. Andrade nasty for that interview too. Saying Triple H can get hold of him through his wife. Sipping the tea. Nasty work. Why did I click this? I'm a nasty nigga for clicking this. Natalia reveals why she had red hair when she debuted. Natalia's been a member of WWE roster for 15 years, built a Hall of Fame worthy career. Oh, they said she dyed her hair red so she didn't look like Beth Phoenix. Woo, I got it. Makes sense. Funny because they end up teaming, but makes sense. That's funny. Shout out to Natalia. Shout out to me. And to close out the stream, man, I click on this. I clicked on this because I just seen my man Pope, man. Shout out to NWA. I got to tap in with NWA. It's been a little while. I used to love the 10 pounds of gold from NWA. I felt like they really sold their shows. I was big on I love when Billy Corgan first got the company. 10 pounds of gold again was great to me. I even love that they got my man Murdoch as champion. I don't know if he's still the champion now. Nah, we never tried the White Castle meals. I forgot. I don't know why we either too. I'll be honest. I don't even know why we did it. Probably for a little minute we just stopped going to White Castle. Also, I think in that era too, we wasn't wilding in the streets like we was like outside. Cause a lot of those White Castle runs come from just being outside. Bet. But if they definitely come back and do that other day with White Castle, I'm on it. And I'm gonna eat it on stream. Pause. That sounded crazy. I'm gonna get the White Castle and eat it live on the stream. Everybody think about White Castle, think about shit, and that's so crazy. But that shit don't really do me like it do me bad, but it don't do me like that. You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, laxative. But shout out to NWA 10 pounds of gold. That was a great time, man. It was really a lot of fun watching those vignettes and segments and shit like that. I think they should do more of those. I do like Zach Cardona. When I did see that he was before he had got hurt, he was doing his run with the NWA title. I like to have seen where that had gone. But, now that I got the stream, so I think I'll be able to dig into more of these other stuff because a lot of shit, it'd be too much wrestling. Just talking pod talk, it'd be a lot of stuff that you don't know how many times I come back from the show, or it's like either it's something we might have missed, or like something to break. Like it'd been plenty of night, like we'll just or some shit we just talked about on a pod, and then it confirms happening right after. And that is like the worst, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as like on the content producing side. But it's so much. That's why it's like when I tell people like, like it's always something to talk about with wrestling. The goal is I always wanted to do a morning show on wrestling, and that is gonna be what I do is a morning show eventually, like where I want to get it to. Cause you can talk about wrestling every day. Cause there's so much especially a week like this. And it's so sick because it's like, damn, a week that we're not gonna do the pod like we normally record like tomorrow, or tomorrow Sunday, and it's not gonna. It would have been Sunday because Extreme Rules is tomorrow, but you know, like a week like this, and again, I'm doing this stream. I'm avoiding topics that we're doing on the pod because I'm not trying to step on that. Because why would I do that? Like. And those are fun topics to talk to with somebody like Dre because he's great at what he does. So, but I do love the opportunity of these streams to talk about shit like 15 minutes about talking about Frankie Kazarian. You know what I mean? Like, like nerding out about the universe mode. So we'll definitely have more of these streams. Follow us at the Almanac Show. Follow me at Heartbreak Julio. And just tap in. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. Yeah, and we out.
The recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.